Hello, and welcome to Pod of the Week, a place where I get to share my thoughts on pods I think you need to know about. Are you struggling to sleep? That is the question I think many people may struggle with nowadays, with social media and all our attention focused everywhere. And as a business owner, that is often the case where you're worried about multiple things at a time, which gives you some sleepless nights. Luckily for me, I can fall asleep. However, if you are one of those that struggle to sleep, I've got a podcast for you. It is unique, it is funny, and you will fall asleep. That is the goal. Today's podcast, ladies and gentlemen, is called Relax with Animal Facts. Yes, relax with animal facts. Now, this is a fascinating podcast, monotone of note. The speaker is so monotone, but the aim of the game, or the aim of the podcast, is to dispel some of the weird facts about animals that you may have in such a way that will make you fall asleep. Yes. The sad thing about this podcast, though, is that it is no longer in production. However, you are still able to enjoy the catalog of this podcast. Yeah. And if you want to know what it sounds like, have a listen.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Relax with Animal Facts. I am Steph Wolf, and today I am going to be busting some animal myths with you about our furry, scaly, or possibly even slimy friends. And in today's case, it is going to be about a scaly friend of ours, because we are covering a myth about the oh so wonderful goldfish. This episode is dedicated to you. I thank you so much for your generosity in supporting the show on Patreon, and I am so happy to have you join me on some more adventures as we learn together. A shout out to George Vlad for the ambiance used in today's episode as well. I wanted to start this series because there are so many animal myths out there. Some are more charming than others, but I am super excited to learn about today's myth. I have 3 primary exhortations for you. The first is that you put on some sandals or flip-flops. We only need those for where we are going today. And my second encouragement to you is to realize perhaps where you are carrying some tension. For you, that might be in the head, in the neck, in the arms. Everybody in this way is different. But this is important because we don't want to be stiff as a board when we're going on our adventures. And so in your mind, you can start from the bottom of your feet and just relaxing each part of your body as you go up to the top of the head. As you guys know, on this show, we become jello. I did not mean for that to rhyme, but it came out that way. My last exhortation to you is that you give your mind permission to wander and journey with me as we go into the past in some ornamental garden ponds in China where the goldfish resides.
So if you're looking for a podcast that will help you overwhelm the overwhelm and gently nudge you into falling asleep, then this is a podcast for you. So remember, podcasts are not for some, they're for everyone.